Very important MCQs in biology part 2 guys. As per your request, I have uploaded the part 2 video of most important MCQs along with the fast track revision in biology. If you are new to this video, so this is the part 2 video. Go and watch the part 1 video. I will give you the link in the upside I button la ungalku kudukren. Neenga poitu and the video paathitu then come and join for this video guys. So straight away let's start, but before starting let me self introduce myself. I am Sudarshan, a second year MBBS student in Government Medical College, Tamilnadu. Straight away, let's start. Starting off with, this is the first MCQ of today's session. Straight away, let's start. What is the MCQ? How many organisms are related to Basidiomyces among the following? Okay, so the first one is Aspergillus, Neurospora, Puccinia, Agaricus and Mucor. Guys, kindly pause the video and try yourselves and then correct answer in the check panikonga. Okay. So I hope you have passed the video and let me share you the correct answer for this question. The correct answer for this question is option A, only 2 organisms. Guys, here it is the most important time. என்ன பண்ணனும்னா ஃபங்கைல இருக்க எல்லா classes like Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomyces and Deuteromyces ல இருக்க எல்லா organisms, everything is important. I will teach you as a fast track. Fast உங்களுக்கு examples மட்டும் revision பண்ணி விடுறேன். The main intent here is that first start with the Phycomycetes. Okay, so Phycomycetes, what is the mnemonic here? No, it's very simple. It's just RAM. Okay, RAM is the mnemonic here for Phycomycetes. The first one is R for Rhizopus. Don't forget guys, R for Rhizopus comes under the Phycomycetes. Okay, and second one is your Albugo. Albugo, what is Albugo? Albugo is a parasite on mustard. Note down my words. Albugo is a parasite on mustard. And third one is M. M means mucor. Okay, M means mucor. So Phycomycetes, 3 examples: Rhizopus, Albugo and mucor. That's all. Albugo is a parasite on mustard. That's all. So now come back here for the Ascomycetes. Ascomycetes, the mnemonic is very simple. I will tell you. It's only can. Okay, RAM can. RAM for Phycomycetes, can for Ascomycetes. Mnemonic is CAN, can. So start with C. C for claviceps. Note down C for claviceps. Clavicle ma irukku claviceps. And A for Aspergillus. Okay, A for Aspergillus and idukku appuram neenga pathina N for Neurospora guys. N for Neurospora comes under here. And then these are the 3 classical examples. And when it comes to edible fungi here, it is morels and truffles. Okay, M and T are edible fungi. So morels and truffles belongs to the Ascomycetes. Then now we are moving ahead for the next thing, that is our Basidiomyces. இதுதான் நம்ம क्वेश्चनல இப்ப கேட்டிருக்காங்க, right? So Basidiomycetesல என்னென்ன இருக்கு நம்ம பாப்போம். So first of all, Basidiomyces, the B stands for, first letter of Basidiomyces is B. So write bracket fungi. Okay, bracket fungi is the first one in the Basidiomyces. Then B also corresponds to ball. அப்ப puff ball, buff ball, puff ball அப்படி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஓகே, puff ball இல்ல வெறும் ball. B for ball, puff ball. So bracket fungi, puff ball. And now come here for the Agaricus. Okay, Agaricus, which is the edible in the Basidiomyces na Agaricus da சொல்லணும். And next one is your mushroom. Next one is your mushroom is an example of Basidiomyces. And classical, அடுத்தது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம், ரெண்டு விஷயம் இருக்கு. Ustilago smut அப்படியே ரைமிங்கா படிச்சுக்கோங்க. Ustilago smut, Puccinia rust அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நம்ம சின்ன வயசுல ரைம் சொல்ற மாதிரி if you remember means it's very important, very easy for you. Ustilago smut, Puccinia rust. So for Basidiomyces, B for bracket fungi, B for buff balls. B also corresponds to balls, puff balls. Agaricus is the edible and mushroom also corresponds to the Agaricus. And finally 2 different thing, mnemonic Ustilago smut, Puccinia rust. So ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம், it's very important guys. And final class is what is your final class? The final class is Deuteromyces, right? So Deuteromyces guys, what is the other mnemonic for Deuteromyces? What is the other name, nickname of Deuteromyces? It is imperfect fungi, right? It's an imperfect fungi. So அப்ப imperfect இருக்கனால ஆல்டரேட்டே இருக்கும், மாறிக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். So it keeps on altering. So the classical example is Alternaria. It keeps on altering because it is not imperfect, it is not perfect, right? So Alternaria. And second one is very simple, suffix prefix மாதிரி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஒன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா Coletotrichum. So Coletotrichum should be here. And அதே trichum அடுத்ததுக்கு எடுத்துக்கோங்க, Trichoderma. So this is very important guys. So இதுதான் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான mnemonics examples எல்லாத்தையும் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிறது. Phycomycetes RAM, Rhizopus, Albugo, mucor, Ascomycetes, claviceps, Aspergillus, Neurospora, Morels and Truffles edible. Basidiomyces la B for bracket fungi, B for buff balls, Agaricus mushroom, Hustilagos mud, Puccinia rust. And finally Deuteromyces, since it's imperfect, start with alteration, alternaria, Colitotrichum, Trichoderma. These are the classical examples guys. I hope in the question புரிஞ்சிச்சு நினைக்கிறேன். Now come back and see here what are the correct examples in this question. So Aspergillus belongs to, they have asking for Basidiomyces தான் நம்ம கேக்குறாங்க. But நமக்கு என்ன தேவை, நமக்கு Basidiomyces இந்த 4 எக்ஸாம்பிள் வந்து தேவை, 5 எக்ஸாம்பிள் வந்து என்னன்னு பாப்போமா. Aspergillus belongs to which class guys? AS. Aspergillus la AS irka, appa this belongs to Ascomycetes. So appa idu namakku kediyadu. Now go for Neurospora. Neurospora enga irukku, enna group idu? Idu also Ascalmenthes. Appa idum kediyadu. And Puccinia idu? Puccinia is our Basidiomyces, Puccinia rust. Okayla, Hustilagos mud, Puccinia rust. And now come back for the Agaricus. Agaricus also Basidiomyces. Superb. And finally Mucor. Mucor belongs to our Phycomycetes first group. Correct? So Ram la namakku Mucor vandiruchu. So this is the classical question guys. I hope idu ungalku fast track revision panta nenikiren. If you have enjoyed it, hit like and do subscribe to our YouTube channel. With this we straight away let's start for the second question of today. Yes, the second question tells you select the incorrect statement with respect to the viroids. Viroids ki incorrect statement kandupidinga paapom. There are 4 options for you. I will read it out. They were discovered by T.O. Dainer. Infectious agents smaller than viruses. They can cause C.R. disease in humans and they have free RNA molecule. What will be your correct answer guys? Come on, take your own time. Pause the video. For a fraction of second la solli no time adhigama eduthukodadu. Okay. Yes, I will share you the correct answer for this question. The correct answer is option 3 guys, because I will tell you it is discovered by T.O. Dainer is a correct statement. It is an infectious agent smaller than viruses. So viroids la OID nu mudiyudhu vechukonga. Any term which is completing with OID, viroid, OID appdin mudiyuduna, it's like அந்த மாதிரி வைரஸ் லைக் அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். வைரஸை விட சின்னனானது, இட் இஸ் மோர் இன்ஃபெக்ஷியஸ் அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். ஓகே. அண்ட் லாஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் தே ஹேவ் ஃப்ரீ RNA molecules, the genetic material. That is also correct statement. But what in here happens, இங்க என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா third statement படிங்க. They can cause C.R. disease in humans. Guys, if you have read the NCERT clearly, C.R. disease is caused by, exactly, சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம். It is caused by prions. Correct? So it is caused by prions, but they have given for viroids கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So that's why option 3 is incorrect. That is our correct option நமக்கு வந்துருது. So guys, tell me what is the disease viroids causes? Viroids causes what disease? Exactly, it causes potato spindle tuber disease, right? So அதுதான் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். It causes potato spindle tuber disease. நல்லா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Viroids, virus and prions வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியமான டாபிக். இதே மாதிரியே protein energy malnutrition ரெண்டு டாபிக்கும் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். நீங்க என்ன ரிவிஷன் பண்ணலாம், just go and revise protein energy malnutrition in your respective books and notes. Okay, take care. So it is caused by prions. Now come back here for the next question guys. What does this question tells you? Single membranous cell organelle among the following is. Okay, I hope you have no doubts till now. We are going little bit faster because in order to give you some good fast track revision. Okay, now come back here for the fourth option. What are the 4 options? Single membranous cell organelle. I hope you have paused the video. Can I tell you the correct answer guys? The correct answer is option B. Okay, why option B and why not others? Soltuma. So guys, tell me in the chat section. Mitochondria is a double membrane structure. Everybody will know. Okay, because அதனால தான் இந்த inner membrane தான் நமக்கு என்ன embed ஆயிருக்கு, எலக்ட்ரான் டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட் செயின்ல நமக்கு எம்பெட் ஆயிருக்கா இன்னர் மெம்பரேனும் இன்டர் மெம்பரேன் ஸ்பேஸ்க்கு நடுவில் இருக்கும், ரைட்? ஸோ தென் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் chloroplast. It is also a double membrane structure. Very simple, happy. And now come back here for the ribosomes. Ribosomes enna, it's a membraneless guys. So my ribosomes lack membranes, so it's a membraneless organelle. Note it down. Hereafter உங்களுக்கு தெரியல, இப்போ நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Ribosome is a membraneless organelle. And we are only left with the lysosome here. Lysosomes has a single membrane in it, okay, which contains a lot of enzymes which are hydrolytic enzymes. இது வரைக்கும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. More than essential for this question. I hope you have revised this concept very well. Happy. With this guys, let's move for the next question. So this question is highly important. Just ஒரு நல்லா படிச்சுக்கோங்க, நல்லா ரிவிஷன் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ரொம்ப முக்கியமான கான்செப்ட் இது. Embryo sac of angiosperms has 4 options கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. We have to pick it up which is correct statement. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I hope you have passed the entire video and you might have tried. Can I share the correct answer, guys? So it's just little bit tricky. You have to read the concepts very well. Just it has 3-celled egg apparatus. Okay, the egg apparatus of the embryo sac is 3-celled. Okay, so how it is 3-celled? Let's discuss. Before that, why not others are correct? Why not others incorrect? அப்படினு கேட்கலாமா? It has 3 synergids and 2 antipodal cells னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Exactly wrong. It is having 3 antipodal cells and 2 synergids. Okay, don't get confused. Anyway, I will show you the picture. Okay, and then come back here for it is 8-celled and 7 nucleated னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So most of us will come and tempt here. Okay, but what is the actual concept? It is 7-celled and 8 nucleated. Now I will tell you one thing, guys. Celled la first letter na C and nucleated la first letter na A. C பெருசா n பெருசா? n தான பெருசு, because n தான் பின்னாடி வருது. அப்ப n தான் அதிகமா இருக்கணும், c குட்டியா தான் இருக்கணும். ஓகே, so n should be bigger than the c because n வந்து ஆல்பபெட்ல லேட்டா தான் வருது, c முன்னாடியே வந்துருது. so n தான் பெருசு. 8 nucleated 7 celled. இது மறக்கவே கூடாது, கான்செப்சுவலா தான் படிக்கணும். ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு செகண்ட்ல ரிமெம்பர் பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்காக நான் சொன்னேன். ஓகே, then come back here for the option D. It has 3 antipodal cells at the micropylar end னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Actually it is presenting at chalazion end, correct? So I will show you the entire diagram here. This is the diagram of embryo sac. I will show you 2 ends here. This is our chalazion end and this is our micropylar end. Chalazion end la enna irukku? We are having 3 antipodal cells in the chalazion end. Note down, it is 3. Then come back here for the micropylar end. We are having a complete egg apparatus. This is our complete egg apparatus, guys. Note பண்ணிக்கோங்க, this is our egg apparatus. In the egg apparatus la we are having 2 synergids. Okay, these are my 2 synergids and 1 egg cell மட்டும் இருக்கு, 1 egg cell இருக்கு. These 3 are collectively called as egg apparatus. 2 synergids plus 1 egg cell. synergids க்கு கீழ இங்க இருக்குது பாத்தீங்களா, அது தான் filiform apparatus. This filiform apparatus guides the pollen tube into the நமக்குள்ள polar nuclei க்கு வழி சொல்லும். அதுதான் இதுக்கான complete concept. And now inside the central cell we are having 2 polar nuclei. இது கூட தான் வந்து நம்மளோட one of the male gamete fuses to form primary endosperm nucleus, which is a triple 3 இருக்கும். நமக்கு haploid கிடையாது, diploid கிடையாது, it's triplotic. Okay, and next வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா it's a central cell இருக்கு. This is the entire concept of embryo sac and related things. Now with this we move ahead, guys. Okay, next one. All of the following produce albuminous seeds except. So guys, note it down, it's a very high yield topic. Albuminous seeds na enna? Albuminous seeds are those seeds which retain endosperm, which contain endosperm. Endosperm and albumin goes hand in hand. So endosperm irukna adu endosperm seeds na albuminous seeds na artham. Okay, so now come back here. What is the correct option for this question? All the following produce albuminous seeds except. Note down except. Okay, so can I tell you the correct answer, guys? It's a matter of examples. நீங்க இந்த question தப்பு பண்றீங்கன்னா உடனே போயிட்டு take your in the respective morphology book எடுத்து just revise it quickly. So fast நீங்க எங்க படிச்சீங்களோ இந்த இத போயிட்டு revise பண்ணுங்க. You have to do it correctly, guys. So which of the following produce albuminous seeds except means it is bean. Okay, bean does not produce any albuminous seeds. It is a non-albuminous seeds. Note down, guys, very important. Okay, other will produce albuminous because wheat allelon layer இருக்கு, maize also similarly grain ma இருக்கும், allelon layer இருக்கு, castorலயும் நமக்கு layers இருக்கும். So only left is option A, bean, right? Now go for the next question of today, guys. It's a very important tricky question. Just read the question carefully, read every statements of this question very carefully. It's very important. Identify a mismatch from the following. Okay, so let's go from below to above. Okay, yes guys, you can do it. Just be with me, I will revise it everything for you. I will tell you stomach. Okay, so can I tell you the correct answer? Before telling correct answer, I will revise it for you entirely. Stomach la வந்து என்ன movements இருக்கும், churning movements இருக்குன்றாங்க, which is exactly correct. And esophagus la peristalsis இருக்கும், and after that small intestine there also peristalsis will be there. So churning movements of stomach is very important for the mixing of food with the acidic content. So it's very important for the digestion purpose. Now go for the third option, tongue. So tongue la frenulum இருக்கும். Tongue is attached to the அங்க இருக்கு பாத்தீங்களா, this is called frenulum. Okay, tongue is attached to the chela with the help of the frenulum. It's very important. Okay, now go for the option 2, JG cells of the kidney, juxtaglomerular cells of the kidney secretes renin. Correct, but there's no down the spelling of the renin here. It is double N kuduthirukanga. So what is double M? Double N is the milk protein. Okay, it digests the milk protein casein digest பண்றது பேர் தான் renin, which is present in only infants, child ல மட்டும் தான் இருக்கும், adults ல இருக்காது. What is the GG cells of kidney secretes? It secretes renin, single N மட்டும் இருக்கணும், which is involved in the regulation of the blood pressure. Renin angiotensin aldosterone mechanism. Okay, great. Now come back here for the fourth option, gallbladder. Gallbladder la enna idu act agudhu? Cholecystokinin. The full name of the cholecystokinin is cholecystokinin pancreozymin. Note my words, cholecystokinin pancreozymin. பேரை வச்சே நீங்க வந்து இதற்கான ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கலாம். I will tell you guys. So in biology, what is the name of chole? Chole means, cholecysto means it's called gallbladder. கோலினாவே gallbladder அர்த்தம், கோலிக் பெயின் சொல்லுவாங்க. நமக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம், கோலி means gallbladder. Okay, so gallbladder contract பண்ணும். The cholecystokinin pancreozymin hormone contracts the gallbladder to release the bile acids and bile salts from it into the portal duct. நம்ம bile duct குள்ள நமக்கு secrete பண்ண வைக்கும். That is the main work of cholecystokinin. The other work of cholecystokinin is, அதோட பேர் பாருங்க, cholecystokinin pancreozymin. So it also stimulates the pancreas to secrete the proper enzymes. Okay, it's very very important. Note down the function of cholecystokinin pancreozymin. பேர்ல இருக்கு, chole means gallbladder, pancreas means pancreozymin. Okay, great. The correct answer is renin, guys. Superb. Now okay, I have discussed the another question also straight away. Which of the following are mainly reabsorbed from the Henle's loop? Guys, it's very very important. I will teach you tuck and fast as well. This is my Henle's loop, this is my PCT, this is my DCT. Okay, PCT, and this is my DCT, and this is my Henle's loop. Descending limb of Henle's loop is permeable to the water. Okay, descending limb, this is my descending limb, but this is my ascending limb. ஒன்னு மட்டும் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க, descending limb is permeable to the water. அவ்வளவுதான், DW ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Okay, but அப்ப ஆப்போசிட் என்ன இருக்கும்? It is impermeable to the NaCl. Okay, but comes to the DCT, அப்படியே reverse. It is permeable to the salts but impermeable to the water. Super. This helps in the maintenance of medullary interstitium concentration. It helps in the maintenance of concentration gradient in the medullary interstitium. So கீழ இங்க 200 ஆரம்பிச்சு கீழ இங்க 1200 முடியும். It's very important. Note it down. This is with the help of counter current mechanism, guys. Okay, got it? Any doubts here? I hope no doubts. இதே மாதிரி தான் வாசா ரெக்டா இருக்கும். உங்களுக்கு இப்படி லூப் ஆஃப் ஹென்லி எப்படி இருக்குன்னா வாசா ரெக்டா அப்படியே ஆப்போசிட்டா இருக்கும். So this will be like this. Okay, the flow will be like this. So இங்க கீழ இருக்கும், இங்க மேல இருக்கும். The descending limb of loop of Henle is corresponds to பக்கத்துல ascending limb of vasa recta இருக்கும். So the flow is opposite direction. அதே மாதிரி தான் இங்கேயும் ascending limb of loop of Henle is in close proximity with the descending limb of vasa recta. So counter current mechanism, opposite la flow agudhu. So this is the entire concept, guys. So mainly urea is reabsorbed from the collecting duct. Na, the conditional reabsorption of sodium and water takes place at the DCT. Most of the bicarbonates and water are reabsorbed from the PCT, and the sodium, NaCl and water are reabsorbed from the loop of Henle. The main concentration of water, urine occurs at the loop of Henle. These are the high yielding points for a NEET exam. Okay, I hope your entire concept is revised in this video. I am very happy for you. Now come back here for the next question. This question is very important. Choose the correct option by matching this. Okay, the first one is stapes, cochlea, blind spot, fovea. If you are a NEET aspirant who are intelligent, I will not go for stapes and cochlea straight away. I will go for fovea. If I read the four options, comparatively fovea and blind spots are very easy. Okay, I will tell you without any confusions you can answer. So fovea means what? It is a point on macula lutea, right? So it is the point where the visual acuity is the highest visual resolution will be present. So what it is means, because of highest concentration of cones present in it. Okay, and the fovea angra point la dhaan the cones are highly concentrated, makes it high visual resolution. So my D should be 2. Go and check where are D is 2, D2, D2, D2. Okay, so upper option 3 eliminated. Now go and check for blind spot. Blind spot is the spot அப்படியே ரிவர்ஸிங்க photoreceptor cells எதுவுமே இருக்காது. just before the retina and the optic nerve leave our இடத்துல there will be called a blind spot where there is no photoreceptor cells present, so that spot is blind. So அப்ப photoreceptor cells absent இருக்கும். That C should be option 4. So C4 பாருங்க, இங்கி C4 இங்கி C4 இருக்கு. So this is also eliminated. இது ரெண்டுமே eliminate பண்ணியாச்சு. Now go for option A, option B. Cochlea is there, stapes is there. Okay, so everybody know that stapes goes and rests on oval window. Guys, note down, stapes goes and rests on oval window. So my A should be 3. So this ரெண்டு option A should be 3 இது option 2 and B cochlea results in நமக்கு பக்கத்திலேயே tectorial membrane ல இருக்கும். Okay, tectorial membrane is present in the cochlea. So simple, very important. Cochlea tectorial membrane related irukku. Stapes rests on the oval window and its knots rests on the round window. Okay, இத மட்டும் நீங்க நல்லா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க, more than essential. So definitely we can expect a question from eye or ear. Okay, so correct answer will be option 2 guys. Now come back here for the next, this question very much crucial, ரொம்ப நல்ல question that I will tell you. The follicle with primary oocyte surrounded by many layers of granulosa cells and new theca is called. Okay, you have to tell me the correct answer here. The follicle with primary oocyte surrounded by many layers of granulosa cells and a new theca is called. Okay, you have to tell me. Very simple question. I will relate the correct answer for you. The correct answer is option 2, secondary follicle. How it comes? So டக்குன்னு ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக சொல்லிடுறேன். ஸோ பிரைமரி oocyte இருக்கும். Primary oocyte is surrounded by few layers of granulosa cells and that forms the primary follicle. இது பேர் தான் primary follicle சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ this primary follicle additional பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்னும் few layers of granulosa cells add ஆகும். Okay, few more layers of granulosa cells along with a new theca. Theca means layer. Okay, theca means layer. So this theca இது வந்துச்சுன்னா this is called secondary follicle. A primary oocyte with their newly added granulosa cells and a theca அப்படினா it's called secondary follicle. And further பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the same thing இதுல வந்து நமக்கு fluid filled antrum வந்துச்சுன்னா இன்னும் few layers of the granulosa cells and a fluid filled antrum cavity நமக்கு develop ஆச்சுன்னா, it's a cavity develop ஆச்சுன்னா this is called your tertiary follicle. Okay, so when you develop a additional cavity here, okay, இதுதான் உங்களுக்கு additional cavity தான் antrum னு சொல்வாங்க. If you develop this is called your tertiary follicle and finally the tertiary follicle gets matured. Okay, ரொம்ப mature ஆயிடுச்சுனா finally it is called Graafian follicle. Okay guys, so these are the entire concept from the Graafian follicle. The ovum will be ejected, the secondary oocyte will be ejected into the fallopian tube and this Graafian follicle becomes your corpus luteum. Okay, this Graafian follicle becomes corpus luteum. This is the very important high yield concept. I hope everybody understood it. So according to this question, so it is the primary oocyte surrounded by many layers of granulosa cells and a new theca. So theca appears in the secondary follicle only, so that's why it is secondary follicle. Fluid filled antrum இருந்தா tertiary follicle. வெறும் simple அந்த primary follicle. Finally mature is Graafian and அது ஓவம் வெளில போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் கார்பஸ் லூட்டியம். I hope you have understood the entire concept. With this we move on for the next high yielding MCQ guys. It's very important, note it down. Match the following columns and choose the correct option as follows. Okay, so we are having something அஞ்சு இருக்கு, ரொம்ப பார்த்துட்டு வரலாம் guys. If you are my regular viewer, I have told you one thing. Parathyroid gland secretes what? It secretes parathormone, PTH. Parathormone is secreted. The parathormone is essential for the reabsorption of calcium and excretion of phosphate. Note my words, very important. It reabsorbs calcium and excretes the potassium in the renal tubule. So something related to the calcium is parathyroid gland. And also மூணு லெவல்ல நமக்கு வந்து ரெகுலேட் பண்ணும். Parathyroid gland regulates at 3 levels. One is at the level of intestine. So it increases the absorption of calcium. It increases the absorption of calcium from the intestine. That is the first function. Okay, it is a hypercalcemic hormone. I will teach you guys, it's a very important thing. Since it's a hypercalcemic hormone, bloodல calcium level increase பண்ணும். The primary motto of parathormone is to increase the blood levels of calcium. That is okay. So for that it increases the reabsorption of calcium from the intestine. It increases the reabsorption of calcium. First, just absorption of calcium from the intestine, digestive tract. It increases the reabsorption of calcium from kidney, distal tubules. Okay, and then third one is very important. It stimulates the reabsorption, resorption. Okay, they used to call it as resorption. அப்படியே bone அரிக்கிறது. அப்படியே பிரிச்சு எடுத்துட்டு வருது. போன்ல தான் இட்ஸ் a richest source of calcium in our body is bones. Okay, so since the primary mode of parathyroid hormone is to increase the blood levels, so blood levels of calcium increase பண்றதுக்காக ஸ்டோர் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்க calcium bloodக்கு எடுத்துட்டு வருது. So it's called resorption of bone. So the resorption of bone is related to the parathormone. So my C should be option 2. So if you compare C2, 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 so it's very simple. நான் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கான்செப்ட் டீச் பண்றதுக்காக தான் I have picked this question for you. If NTA has something related to parathyroid gland and calcium, now you are fully equipped. You can answer any question asked from the parathormone and calcium. Okay, got it? I have taught you every concept easily. Now go for the thyroid gland. So thyroid gland is related to, of course, Graves' disease, right? So B1, எதுல B1 இருக்கு, இங்க B1 இருக்கு, இங்க B1 இருக்கு. So straight away option B and option C are eliminated. Now come back here for the adrenal gland. So adrenal gland is related to your Addison's disease. Guys, I will tell you one mnemonic here. Addison's na என்ன, சன் அடிக்கிறாங்க. ஓகே, ஜஸ்ட் ரிமெம்பர், சன் அடிக்கிறாங்க. யாராவது சன் அடிப்பாங்களா, அப்ப சன்னை அடிக்க கூடாது. கரெக்டா? அப்ப ஆட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. இதுல என்ன மீனிங் இருக்கு, ஆட்னு இருக்கா, சன்னை யார் அடிக்க மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ ஆட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஆட்னா என்ன, ஹைப்பர் நினச்சிக்கும். அப்ப ஆட் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னா இட் இஸ் த hyposecretion of aldosterone. It is called hyposecretion of aldosterone is the main concept, guys. Okay, hyposecretion of adrenal cortex. Simply hyposecretion of adrenal cortex is more than essential. Hyposecretion of adrenal cortex, adi sun adika kudadu, appa add panna kudadu, appa hyposecretion of adrenal cortex is called Addison's disease. Hypersecretion na Cushing syndrome. Okay, hyper na Cushing's. Okay, hypo na Addison's. புரிஞ்சதா? Now with this we move ahead here. Now testis பாத்தீங்கன்னா libido, it's related to male sexual character, libido. Okay, E should be 4, E4 இருக்கு, பிரச்சனை இல்ல. thyroid gland, adrenal gland வந்து Addison's disease இருக்கணும், D5 இருக்கணும், D5 இருக்கு. We are left with one adenohypophysis na acromegaly, adenohypophysis, very important. So my option will be இங்க தான் நமக்கு. ஓகே, so correct answer is option A for this question. Very simple. A3 adenohypophysis, acromegaly, thyroid gland, Graves' disease, parathyroid gland வந்து நமக்கு bone resorption, adrenal gland Addison's disease, testis, libido. Straight away this question is eliminated. நிறைய கான்செப்ட் உங்களுக்கு ஒரே இதுல சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்டேன். ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம், kindly note it down. Okay, then go for the next question. Events. Okay guys, events of baby formation is very important. Okay, ஒரு fetus நமக்கு ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது பாத்தீங்களா, the development of fetus, every timeline. Okay, if you are a low-key fan, timeline is very very crucial. So timeline நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா eyelashes are formed in the fetus by the end of dash of pregnancy is the question. So what will be your answer, guys, for this question? I will wait for you. So the correct answer is option 2, second trimester. Also second trimester means what? Second trimester means at the end of 6 months. So 6 months na almost நீங்க போட்டிங்கன்னா 4 ஒரு மந்த்க்கு 4 வரும்னா 6 months na 6 into 4 24 weeks. So we are having two answers correct. Option 2 is also correct, option 3 is also correct. We are having another option, both 2 and 3 correct. Appa the correct answer will be option 4, guys, straight away. Okay, note down, you have to read other options also to get a correct answer. நம்ம செக் பண்ணிக்கிறது நல்லதுதான். செகண்ட் trimester 6 months means 24 weeks also 6 months. So it's very very important. Don't never ever miss it. Okay, I hope you have understood this question. Very important. Now go ahead, the first month hard form ஆயிடும், அதெல்லாம் நீங்க பாத்துக்கோங்க. Events are very important. Now come back here, guys. It's a match type of question. Straight away take your own time. Okay, I hope you have passed this and tried. Now let me share you the correct answer for this question. Dodo means Mauritius. Dodo means straight away Mauritius. I used to remember, I have mugged a bit, so I didn't follow any mnemonic for this. Dodo means Mauritius, that's all. And Quagga means Africa. Stellar sea curve is Russia. Thylacine means Australia. I have prepared it for myself during my NEET preparation like this. So Dodo, Mauritius, A2. அப்ப A2 இதுவா இருக்கலாம். Dodo, Mauritius, Quagga, Africa, right? Then Thylacine, Australia. C should be 4 here. So my correct answer will be option 2 here. Stellar sea curve is your Russia. So okay, just remember it, very very important. Now guys, with this we move on for the next question. The volume of air that remains in the lungs even after forcible expiration equals to. The volume of air that remains in the lungs even after forcible expiration equals to. What is your correct answer, guys? The volume of air that remains in the lungs even after forcible expiration. Okay, yes, you can do it straight away, guys. What is the definition? First, in order to solve this question, you just remember what is the volume of air that remains in the lung even after forcible expiration. So those who are my audience, those who attended my live class, you can easily tell me, okay? So neenga ellarume easy pannidala. The definition, this is the definition of your residual volume. Okay, the amount of air present in the volume of air present in the lungs even after the forcible expiration is called residual volume. It's highly important. It's not time for me to teach you the entire graphical approach to remember everything clearly. I will just tell you the definition and how to find it. Okay, so residual volume is the volume of air that remains in the lung even after the forcible expiration. This is one thing. So now come back here for the total lung capacity. I will tell you, it is the volume of air that is present in the lungs at the end of forcible inspiration. Okay, so idan the graph oda ucha kattamna inga irund aarambichi the highest amount peak inga irukna, it is the amount of air that is present in the lungs at the end of forcible inspiration. appo full ah namakku inga da irukku. Okay, highest capacity is total lung capacity. Now come back here for the vital capacity. Vital capacity is the amount of air, the maximum amount of air that can be expired by a forcible expiration after a deep inspiration. Okay, it is the maximum amount of air that can be expired by forcible expiration after a deep inspiration. Abdina in the point after deep inspiration you will be at this point. Okay, appa in the point la irundhu expiratory reserve volume varaikum it is your till expiratory reserve volume, it is your vital capacity. Okay, and total lung capacity inga full ah namakku irukum. Okay, so this is our total lung capacity. Inga irundhu idu varaikum total lung capacity. So the difference between the total lung capacity and vital capacity is your residual volume. Okay, so I'm not having that much time. நீங்க எதை நீங்க வச்சிருக்கீங்களோ அதே ஃபாலோ பண்ணிக்கோங்க. I will teach you some other time. Okay, பார்த்துக்கலாம். So this is a very important concept, guys. So total lung capacity minus vital capacity is your residual volume. So note it down very carefully. Just revise everything here. Okay, now come back here for the last few questions, guys. It's very important from the blood and circulation. Okay, A for angina, cardiac arrest, heart attack and heart failure. Okay, I will tell you one thing for sure, guys. Angina pectoris, the full name is angina pectoris here. So it's definitely a very confusing question. I will tell you. Pectoris, P is there. P na pain. Pectoris la P na pain. Appa C for chest pain here. Okay, so here having chest pain here. So angina pectoris la P irukku, so straight away it's pain. Appa A should be 4. So check for A4 1 2 3. Appa illathiyume A4 irukku. Very good. Okay, now come back here for the cardiac arrest. Arrest பண்ண என்ன ஆயிடும், நீங்க எல்லாத்தையும் ஒரு டக்குன்னு அரெஸ்ட் பண்றீங்கன்னா அவனை குற்றம் செய்யாம தடுக்கிறீங்க. You are stopping. So cardiac arrest means you are stopping the heart. Okay, stoppage of heart. So arrest means stop, so it's stoppage of the heartbeat. B should be 2. So where is B2? Only option is option D. So correct answer is option D. We have to wait for other options also. Okay, arrest means stop it. Then heart attack, suddenly it is attacked due to the damage. So attack panna damage aidum. So heart attack பண்றீங்க, damage ஆயிடுச்சு. இது damage ஆகுது, heart muscle damage ஆகுது. If you are attacking the heart muscle get damaged. So C should be 1. Correct answer C should be 1. And next வந்து heart failure. So heart failure, so ஒரு படம் ஃபெயில் ஆகுதுன்னு அர்த்தம், it could not satisfy, it could not fulfill the needs of the people, it could not fulfill the demands of the people. So that's why heart failure, it could not fulfill the demands of the whole body. Okay, அப்படின்னா insufficient heart pumping அர்த்தம். ஸோ அதனால தான் உங்களுக்கு heart failure அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. ஸோ சிம்பிள். ஸோ D should be 3. The correct answer is option 4, guys. Straight away angina pectoris, P for pain, cardiac arrest means stop, heart attack the damage, attack பண்ணி damage பண்றீங்க, and heart failure cannot meet the needs of the body. Okay, that is the very important thing. I hope you have understood it clearly. Complete revision பண்ணி விட்டா நல்லா நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Okay, then last one, இந்த ஒரு particular graph நல்லா இந்த ஒரு pie chart மாதிரி கொடுத்திருக்காங்க பாருங்க. Okay, so what is D, A, B, C? Note down, guys, very crucial. You have to read all the diagrams. Pie chart மாதிரி NCERT நிறைய கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So in plant kingdom also there will be a chart like gymnosperm இருக்கும், angiosperm இருக்கும், bryophytes அதெல்லாம் கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க. So kindly go through the similar pie chart in the plant kingdom also. High yield. Okay, ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். Let me tell you the correct answer here. Okay, so D is the biggest. So irkale biggest phylum enna Arthropoda. Okay, Arthropoda is the biggest of everything, right? So Arthropoda consists of only insects. So insect should be my D. Correct or wrong? So insects D ingadhu enakku insects adha iruknom, which is biggest. Okay, so check for D is insects. Edhula irukku animal groups irukku thappu. Insects irukku may be correct, crustaceans irukku, other animal groups irukku. So straight away I am left with only option 2 because D is having insects here. Okay, I am left with option 2 as the correct answer. We have to check for others also because edhilime insects illa. D should be my insects, so straight away my correct answer is option 2. But paapom mathadum paapom. So A should be my other animal groups. Okay, other animal groups should be my A. Next pathina B irukku least. B is the least, it should be the crustaceans, and C is the second most important, and third most important, that is our mollusca. Okay, so insects, adukaprom other animal groups, mollusca, and finally your crustaceans. This is the complete thing. Note it down, theriyala revision pannikonga, romba mukkiyamaana part idu. And finally come back here for somewhat overlooked better question, bilateral symmetry. Okay guys, you have to remember all the features of all the phyla. Okay, especially over phyla ko or unique feature will be there. You have to remember the unique features of all the phyla respectively. So it's highly important. Bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, and metamerically segmented animal with parapodia is parapodia. Note it down, very important guys. Okay, it's very important. Can I tell you the correct answer? It is option C, Neet. Okay, it's highly factual, you need to remember it. Go and revise the features of animal kingdom. The table present in the last page of NCERT is very high yield, and also try to remember the mnemonics I have already given you. I have already made a video on animal kingdom mnemonics. If you are already following it, just revise it. Okay, I have uploaded video animal kingdom mnemonics neat strategies in Tamil podunga, 27 minutes ku or video varum. So that video make it as a fast. I have made it fast. I have completed within 15 minutes. You can kindly visit there. Okay, it's very important. If you need not, ungalku idu varaikum theriyana poi paarenga. If you already know, continue with your own mnemonics and own things if you are already following it. Okay, great, very happy. With this we move it for next question. Okay, the correct answer will be Neet. And finally guys, we are going to end it up by asking this question for you. So this is the match type of question you need to tell me. Okay, I will go with number of RBCs because both are in number, I can easily correlate. Okay, so number of RBCs here corresponds to 5 to 5.5 million. So idhirukku pathingala romba mukkiyam. So number of RBCs is related to 5 to 5.5 million. So my C should be 4. Where is C4? This is C4, this is C4. Very good, happy. Then go for number of WBCs. Number of WBCs corresponds to this one, 6,000 to 8,000 per millimeter cube. Actually varying numbers are present. Some book tells you 4,000 to 11,000, some book tells you 7,000 to 11,000. So it is approximately here. Okay, according to NCERT 6,000 to 8,000. Keep it with you. Okay, so number of WBCs is like this. So my D should be 3. So I am only left with option B, C4 D3. I have to check other also. Okay, so my A should be 2. Cellular elements corresponds to 45% of the blood. Remaining is my water. Okay, plasma. Okay, the plasma is 55% of the blood. That's all. So in a blood, plasma cellular elements is 45%, plasma is 55%. So this is the complete revision of everything guys that you need to get for your NEET exam final phase revision biology. Fast track now உங்களுக்கு complete பண்றேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். If you really enjoy this video, hit like, and I am going to upload last minute tips for the NEET 2020 exam. All the very best. It's highly important. I am going to join live by 7 p.m. or 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. I will join you, and I am going to give you some short motivation session. Let's wait for the best, and thank you. If you really enjoyed, hit like, that gives me an immense motivation. Share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to get all the videos from my end. So take care. Thank you all. It's Sudarshan signing off from NEET Strategies in Tamil. Take care. Bye bye.